what time do you guys start?
Black Friday time is gonna start the day of, bro. You gotta think.
I know, but like, when do you guys start? When do you guys start Thanksgiving? Like, when you guys start like eating?
I don't.
What time?
Whenever you guys invite me over, that's when I start eating. What are you talking about?
I thought about inviting you.
Huh?
I thought about inviting you.
Sorry, man. You don't have to.
I'm not. But I'm just.
Oh my god.
Thanksgiving starts the morning, man. You know?
Wait, so
like just the morning, like it's like the Macy's Day Parade, like.
But like that's when like you're cooking and you're starting to to prepare the finishing touches of your.
Wait, I want to go to T's Thanksgiving.
Yeah, like
I wouldn't mind.
You have like a little breakfast, like brunch Jamaican thing.
Yeah.
Fish.
Oh wait, you had like breakfast like during Thanksgiving?
Yeah, we have.
I don't eat until.
You don't eat
that's
until
cool.
then?
No, I don't eat until. My mom's over here whipping my ass with a belt, like clean that shit, do that shit. Like she's like whipping my ass, dog.
Nah, you gotta prep right, man.
That's cool.
We don't prep with breakfast, dog. We just starve ourselves until that time.
Until that time, and then
yeah, pretty much. But I mean, mine kind of like starts around like 4:35, and then we start like eating our Thanksgiving meal around that time.
Yeah.
Like, cause like we didn't eat before, but we made like mass servings. So like we have like, but you know how the people like Hispanic, like no one's ever like on time. So like we'll start like at 4, like okay, like we're gonna start at 4, but AKA like we're gonna start like 5 or 6 maybe because everyone like started getting in there.
Yeah.
But we always put like 4, like hurry up, because if I don't put the timer on you, then like they're gonna like just stay out there longer. Plus, you know, we try to start at 4:35, but we end up eating like around 6:30.
Wait, so we're gonna go to T's this year then?
I wouldn't mind.
T, let us just go to your Thanksgiving.
I wouldn't mind.
Maybe I don't know. Maybe
because I want the jerk. I want the jerk turkey. And stuff.
I'll bring. Well, you know when you go, like you have to bring something.
I'll bring something.
What type of what you bring?
You bring a dip,
Your 7-layer dip.
Why are you so fascinated by it? Fuck you.
7-layer dip.
7-layer dip.
You talking about the damn? You know you used to cook the thing you want to cook. Your world famous. Oh shit! Chili. Yeah, that was chili.
Chili.
Spinach puffs. Where did that come from?
That's because I just mixed chili with mac and cheese.
I've never seen a spinach puff from you, by the way.
What do you mean?
You said spinach puffs.
I made spinach puffs before.
Can I have one?
I'm pretty sure I've made it and no one. I think so.
Haven't.
I have made spinach puffs before, and I think I made Ivan and T eat it. Like I think no one else.
Real?
Puffs? Nah, I never
had it either. All I have from, and no matter what he made, the only thing he made that I ate from him was 7-layer dip.
Hey, y'all know I have a I have a YouTube video where I make cooking videos. Y'all know that, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And one of my videos is like it already has like 500 views.
Wait, what?
Yo, you gotta get.
What are you, shirtless with baby oil, man?
No. The thing is, I'm not. My face isn't in it. It's just me cooking.
So like, is your body on it?
No. Just like it's like.
Oh, so like it's a point of view.
It's like point of view. Like I'm just. Cooking.
Point of view.
Yeah. So you don't see anything, but like one of the videos like popped off and like people are constantly like.
What was it?
I can't tell y'all because it's. If I told y'all the name of it, then it's like it's the only one. But it's a fish. It's a fish.
Oh, okay, so it's a fish.
Oh, I know it's the fish you're talking about.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I'll tell y'all off air.
Starts with an M or whatever.
Yeah,
it
gives it
away. He gives it away. Mackerel. Like, what the fuck?
But we'll talk about that. Yeah, but yeah, no, it's cool. I mean, it's whatever. You know what I mean?
But yeah, man.
I was thinking about my dish. Nah.
Are you gonna bring it to T's thing? Thanksgiving?
Honestly, Joe, T, if you did, like, it doesn't have to be Thanksgiving Day. Actually, should we do it Friendsgiving?
Yo, I was actually gonna tell you guys off air, like, I've seen all these hoes that have nothing like tied, and they all go to a Friendsgiving. Like
I've seen Friendsgivings and they look cringy to me. I don't.
They're not cringy. No, they're fire.
They don't even know each other's names, but
they don't. They don't. They don't know one person. The person who's hosting.
Yeah.
Well,
if we did a Friendsgiving, I would want each of us to have to cook a dish, not buy some bullshit at Publix. No. Because Steve's gonna bring raw beef.
No,
we ain't doing that.
He's not allowed to bring meat, bro. He's got to bring some other type of dish.
Like cake. He should make a cake. Like make a cake.
Yeah. Get the little sweets going on.
Yeah, like he has to make something. You have to make something. Like Slade has to make something. It can't be ramen noodles. You have to make.
Slade can't have the ramen noodle.
I can see him making just like putting multiple ramen noodles in a pot.
The instant noodles.
Making just a big bowl of ramen. Like.
I can make some egg sliders.
Wait,
what is an egg slider?
It's ham sandwich with egg. and then like little ones.
Oh, are you talking about the things like remember like back in the day you'll have like cheese
the
and
Lunchables?
Lunchables.
This motherfucker's trying to make his Lunchable with bread. He literally just said, I'm going to make you guys a sandwich and just cut into small pieces and call it a slider. Get the fuck out of here. No. See, but this is what I'm talking about. That's what we're going to get.
I'm going to do little increments. Come on, man. Invite me. Invite me to
We can have it here. Where are we going to do it?
Friendsgiving? We could.
When do you do a Friendsgiving? The day before?
You do it
it's
now.
kind of, like Thanksgiving's like next week,
now.
bro. So
you're doing it now. I mean, I already had fucking like 5 people already post their Friendsgivings already.
Yeah, it's kind of that time.
Now is the time.
Next year now.
Yeah, all right, man.
It's kind of late.
Yeah, whatever. Yeah, because you said now, and he's like, wait, what? Why would we do that? Well, let's go to Miami and let's go to fucking 24 hours, 24/7 clubs and shit.
What are you talking about?
Like, you don't like holidays. You're the Grinch.
I am the Grinch.
Okay, so what are you talking about Friendsgiving? This is the first time.
No,
I talked about Friendsgiving for 5 years. 5 years, and now you put light on it in 2019.
No, I don't do. Okay, look, the reason I don't do Friendsgivings or potlucks is because every time he suggests it, he gives me the task of something. I actually have to make something.
7-layer dip.
But then he shows up with like Tyson grill, like chicken tender. It's true though.
I did it one time. I did it
fresh
once.
out the Publix bag with the receipt.
I did.
Bullshit, dude.
Yo, I did it once.
Brings the little platters and stuff. Bro.
I did it one time.
But I got it. But
and you ate all of it.
Make buffalo chicken dip from scratch. Like,
I bet I will.
No, I do.
Oh.
But you'd be like, oh no, 7-layer dip. But you'd be like showing up with your little fucking tray.
I did it one time.
The queso digging.
I did it one time. All right, try me now. Let's see what happens.
I want to see you in the kitchen just cooking.
I do that.
We should see that.
My brother cooks, so I he shows me how to cook.
Cause I'll talk to T about it. And me and T we get in our cook bag sometimes.
All right, bro. Grilled chicken, veggies, and greens.
No, I'm talking about fish. Fish is a whole nother element.
Yeah,
Tell
fish,
him, man.
Yeah, fish. You don't know about the fish.
You out of water.
Not tilapia. Not tilapia.
We don't do that, bro.
The skill set.
What do I do? So wait, you catch the fish with your hand and
I'm
you
saying,
chop it up right there in front of you?
Like making salmon, like it's a process, bro. Like
okay.
Making good salmon.
Understand. So are you guys bringing this to this Friendsgiving? Are you guys bringing fish to Friendsgiving?
That'll probably be mine.
That'd actually bring.
So go get mad seafood for Friendsgiving.
Well, I'd have to. Yeah.
Yeah.
That is fucking nasty. Yo, man. All right, man. Let's just start this pod, bro.
No, but all right. So like for Thanksgiving and shit, what were you talking about earlier? You're saying like your ideal plate, because if you're talking about doing this Friendsgiving thing, like when you go to like Thanksgiving, what are your like look forward to things? Because you're so fascinated about like.
All right. Yeah, of course, absolutely. Yeah. This is like essential to like everybody's, successful Thanksgivings come from the plate, comes from the soul, comes from the heart. You could just feel like the goodness of like someone cooking something for such a long time. So like I it comes from my mom and my grandma. I mean, I'm like pretty like set to my ways, but like if I like do my own ventures, whatever. But my ideal plate is, you gotta get the rice and beans, 100%. Whether it's black or red, yellow rice only. You have to have like obviously turkey, but like optional with like like the stuffing, like is optional for me. I'm not a big stuffing guy, so like turkey is cool. I'll just have a little put a little like whatever little sauce on it. Then mac and cheese for sure, mac and cheese.
But it has to be like not the easy ones, like the home cooked.
No, like baked
mac and cheese, or like put a little twist on it, whatever. I like gandules.
What about deviled eggs?
I'm cool with deviled eggs.
I like deviled eggs.
No, yeah, I'm cool with that.
I think deviled eggs is a go-to.
That's I think that's like an appetizer though. Like you start that off like a finger food, and then like tostones, and I've done like Hawaiian ham, like a honey based glazed ham.
Yeah, with the
and then
pineapple.
put like little pineapples on the side. That's my joint.
Yeah,
and then that's my plate. Like I'm satisfied. I'm coasting. I'm getting seconds. I'm in that bitch, 100%, for sure. But what about you guys? I mean, you guys on your healthy tips? You guys are like organic, free, vegan, only type joints going on, or how we doing?
I don't know. Honestly,
how we doing?
Popeyes. I don't know if you've seen, but they've had some.
Wait, hold on.
You ain't see it though. Popeyes, they have the turkey, bro. Check it. Last year they had turkey, bro.
Yo, word.
You could order chicken, like a turkey from Popeyes.
That's a cheat code, dog.
And it's like Cajun and spicy. I mean,
really?
If you can't make it, like
I might just do that.
So,
I'm not lying. Like it's a real.
It's a real. I know a lot of people who like do Boston market catering. Like they'll cater their food.
Yeah. Boston market's a pretty standard.
Thanksgiving
thing. Yeah, that people do.
But damn, word.
No, Popeye. Yeah, people have been late because of the sandwich, but like you could have got a whole turkey last year. So
now everyone's just have chicken sandwiches on their plates this Thanksgiving.
Honestly, bro.
Yeah, bro.
Okay,
the turkey really you gotta be. I'm not a big turkey guy, but my family we do like a jerk turkey, so get a little Caribbean in there.
Damn,
I'm yellow.
I fuck with that shit.
Yeah, it's good. The yellow rice, I feel like that's standard. Gotta have that, and probably just fish, man. I don't know.
So like, okay,
like seafood.
Is there a particular fish you like? Like if it's right, it's gotta be that.
It could be like anything, like steamed fish or fried fish, but
okay. So like not big preference. Like it's kind of like if it's like this, if it's done right, it's cool.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's interesting.
That's fine. Okay.
That's good. That's like healthy. Sounds good.
Yeah, he's on his healthy tip.
I mean, for me,
Steamed
it really.
fish.
I think when I think about the holidays, I usually just kind of sit at home and I stare at my phone. And what I do is maybe the day before or maybe a couple of days before I start texting you guys to kind of gauge like what you guys are doing and then just kind of reminding you guys I have nothing to do. But yeah, no, I'm just kind of sitting there and I'm just waiting. And like usually I'll text like Steve first because he usually feels guilty and
yeah, word.
And then I'll just kind of be like, yeah, man, like what are you doing? And he'll tell me his plans and then then I'll just come like, oh, that's cool. Like I'm not doing anything, and then
he always invites you.
He always invites me to things. Yeah. I think he sees that he pities me.
He pities. Yeah, it's like I mean you never come. I never want you around my house, but like only this day you come.
Yeah. Like I have him. Sal hit me up sometimes. I mean you've hit me up sometimes. But
like once.
We got a VIP, bro. It's like private, like a
very private thing.
So I'm gonna go to T's. I'm gonna go to T's this year. I'm pretty excited.
We'll go put us on the pod.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna have I'm gonna bring JoJo.
She's gonna filming the whole thing.
Yeah, she's just gonna follow us around and we're gonna talk about that.
The vlog of Thanksgiving. No, but
a question: you guys like your food to touch?
Oh, does the food touch each other?
Like food touch each other.
I don't care.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I don't care.
Yeah,
I'll mix everything together.
That's disgusting. No.
Nasty.
I'll portion it, but if it touches it is what it is. But I'm not gonna put
Wait, what do you have? One of those child plates with a divider? What are you talking about, man?
No, like when I make my plate, I section off like, all right, here's the rice and beans right here. Here's the mac and cheese right here.
Yeah, but they're gonna touch.
Yeah, I'm cool with them touching.
What do you grab a loaf of bread, cut it up, and make it like little pillow dividers?
You were talking about you're making a concoction. Like you're like, here's my smoothie dinner. Like,
you got a cauldron over there.
Yeah, where's a cauldron? Yeah, you have a cauldron, dog. You also serve part in the party or in the house and they's like, ooh yeah, like he'll just mix it all together.
But sometimes they'll mix, maybe the gravy will get on the rice a little bit. You kind of, I don't know, man. I just eat what y'all got. I don't care. I just take what I can get, man. It is what it is.
But on that note, welcome back to the Sweeterman Podcast, episode 12. I'm gonna start with myself. My name is Will, part of the Sweeterman Podcast, 1/3 of it.
You're right here, man. It's your boy Nick.
And to my right,
it's T.
And on the mic over here,
what's up?
Slade.
Say your name, bro.
Say your name, man.
Nobody knows who he is.
Oh. Yo, we gotta talk to our new listeners. Yeah, we got a new following.
Excuse me. I'm sorry. Yes, the engineer behind the pads and the video, Slade.
Slade.
Yeah, Slade. And then we used to have our intern JoJo. She's not here today, but it's all good.
It's all good.
So yeah, that's it. That's the intro. Let's get right into it.
Yeah, let's get right into it, right? Enough of that small talk.
T-bone steak, cheese, eggs, a glass of Florida. Your girl keep calling me up, but I'm ignoring her. She keep picking me up, tell me you boring her. Yeah, you drive for a truck, but I'm exploring.
Yeah, what you got?
Oh, me, Clipper game coming up. You know, the King of the West? Nah, it starts soon, 10:30. Clippers versus Celtics.
Yo, you said Paul George is going on. Who? But not against the Knicks, though.
Yeah. Anyway, we'll never discuss the Knicks ever again on this podcast.
Yeah. No, we ain't gonna talk about them right now. We ain't gonna talk about them right now. First off, yo, just shout out again, you know, welcome to episode 12. You know, we got T back. I know last episode we had the obnoxious babes on here, and holy shit, they was obnoxious. But yo,
it was all good because they competed us on game. There's things I didn't know.
Oh yeah. No, on a serious note, yo, they were really informative.
They were great, amazing.
Loved working with them. I mean, Jessica was like Mike Tyson. Yo, she was punching all the mics.
She was punching the
mics. She was very was it charismatic?
Very charismatic, but shows a lot of passion.
Very passionate.
But like, yeah.
But she bopped the shit out of mics. Like, it looked like she was training in here. Like,
she's getting that gold.
Yeah, but definitely, you know, check out the Obnoxious Babes TV. We're all gonna be on their pod, and we're gonna feature on theirs.
Coming soon.
So we'll definitely let you guys know when we are, so y'all can, you know, get more glimpses of us and
different elements of us, you know, and like, you know, minus the couches, minus all the other shit.
Yeah, we'll be in their house, you know, and that'll be the first time we'll like travel and
we're traveling.
We're gonna travel.
We're traveling from the pod.
Yeah, so
you bring your travel bag, man. You bring your.
I got it in my trunk, bro.
I got it in my trunk. Oh, smart man, smart man.
Going already.
Y'all don't have that though. I have
essential bag.
Yeah, I have actually I have 3 different bags in my car where I have a bag. I have a I have a bag with like work clothes. Okay. So like if I'm out and I can, you know, I have clothes if I go to work. I have clothes for clubbing. So like last minute if I gotta go out, I got like going out clothes, and then the third I have like gym clothes, like basketball, like shorts and, you know, gym shirts and shit. So I have all those essential bags lined up, and they're actually like in like a Ziploc, like so it doesn't like, they don't crease, they don't get wrinkly, like they're all like nice and
ready to go.
All ready to go. Anytime.
Yeah, y'all don't have any like to go back?
No, you got just in case, you know, just in case outfit, you know.
You should have that.
I got
it's essential, bro.
I got like an extra tee.
Nah, bro, you gotta have. What? I got socks. I got like a whole matching outfit. I used to have some shoes in there too, like an all-purpose shoe. So shoes I can play ball in, shoes I can go out in, just in case, you know.
Damn, all-purpose shoe. You ball and go out in the same shoe?
No, but I'm thinking like say like if you get like an all-black like free runs. You know what I mean? You can wear that to, you can wear it to work, you wear it out, you can wear it.
You go to the
gym.
club.
Yeah, so like if needed, it's like if needed, you know.
Got it. All right, bet.
You gotta get your travel whole bag up, man.
I get my whole bag out.
Yeah, you gotta get on it, man.
Which one's the whole
We'll do a tutorial where you'll like pack it.
Next episode.
Tutorial for the whole bag.
Next episode.
For the whole bag, you need a toothbrush.
Yeah, like you have to have a toothbrush.
Extra a little sample size of cologne.
Yeah, true.
I mean, I know what a hoe bag is.
Yeah, you don't got like a thing of. In my dash, I have like just a side of like cologne.
I do too.
Yeah, as you should.
Absolutely, you don't know.
Like for me, like I have like extra pair of contacts, like in my car, like work contacts.
Oh, for real? You do?
Yeah, man, I'm a forward thing. I got everything. But you never know if you stuck out anywhere, or like say something happens and you got to be somewhere overnight. Like I have the essentials to at least make it to the next day, because I hate my pet peeve is I hate wearing something I wore last night the next day. I can't do it. I have to change.
Okay. I mean that's fair.
Yeah.
Damn, you a veteran.
I'm a veteran.
Damn, you been yeah. He's like, yo, man, I got what you need, dog. You over here like selling it, and the side like, yo, I see you with that one girl right here.
I'm like Dora the Explorer in this bitch. Bro.
Yo, bro, no map.
But anyways, yo, today I know last week we talked about side chicks, but today we thought about a side chick is someone that is, you know, partnered with someone that is in a relationship. But if you take away the relationship, it's more of what like an established friends with benefits, right?
Yeah. You could definitely say that. It's definitely fair to say.
You know what I mean? So like, I know with like the side chick thing, it was kind of like, well, how does that establish? It kind of just happens with one of the things that, you know, the obnoxious babes were, you know, talking about. But I think with with you guys, friends with benefits, what is it? Something? Do you guys think that's something that's more established, or is it something that just kind of happens? Like, what's your guys' take on like that whole the forming of friends with benefits?
Forming friends with benefits. I mean, it can go any way. I mean, people who establish friends with benefits could be somebody who just thinks, hey, like, I want to probably just be sexual with you, and that's it, and just establish a boundary.
But how does that form?
Like, you got to set, like, clear rules, because you know how you may say one thing, but, they interpret it like...
Interpret something different.
Oh, no, we together, bro. Like, we together.
Right. But, I mean, it goes with the title, though, right? I mean, you're kind of just like... I think with friends with benefits, like, my own personal opinion of it is maybe someone that you establish with, like, maybe you're planting a seed.
Yeah.
Like, you're planting a seed. Like, maybe, like, at first you're like, you know what? Like, maybe she's not ready for me coming in, like, on some, like, sexual shit. Maybe she has something going on. Maybe she has, you know, a lot of things she's taking care of at the moment. So I'm just going to be friends with her. Like, off the rip, I'm like, hey, you know what? Besides me thinking about me trying to bag later, I'm just going to, like, be honest and just try establish a relationship as a friend thing, like, you know, maybe just a platonic.
But that means your intent is to make friends with benefits.
Well, yeah, okay, but that's like you establish.
Sick.
All right, whatever. But like I'm just saying, like that's what you do.
Yeah.
So like you give it like that like persona of like, okay, we're cool with the friends type shit. So like a girl could just take that, but like, you know what, he's not out here trying to bag. He's out here trying to just be cool with me. So they'll take that, but like, you know, and just grow from there, and then. If it happens or not, you could establish that as a friends with benefits because you already planted the seed.
Okay.
So that's my takeaway from it. I don't know. You guys look at me nuts right now, but
well, I mean, my thing is like, say like you're out and maybe you and a girl kind of vibing. You know, you get that like vibe where you're like, man, you know, it can get popping. Like, it can get popping anytime. And then it actually happens. Okay. But maybe like you're just kind of like maybe she's focused or she's
what's
busy.
your name?
No, like she's busy with school or she's like focused on her career and she doesn't have time for relationship. You guys might be on that same page where like, yo, we're not ready for something, but like I still like what we're doing, so we can just at least still get it popping. Mm-hmm. So at least I'm getting mine from not a foreign place. Like I know where I'm getting mine from, and it's something still consistent. You see what I'm saying? And then you might go, all right, look, we're not a thing, but like when we need to get ours, we can still hit each other up. You know what I'm saying? And like then you can establish like an agreement, like, all right, look.
That's like a perfect world.
But that's usually what happens, and then later.
For you or for just the community?
No, I'm just saying in general, like in the perfect world, like that's why you establish a friends with benefits, because you guys still friends, but there's a benefit of you can still smash. So you kind of have that leeway. We're not, all right, now I can still focus on my shit and not. Oh, okay. You don't have to deal with those relationship entities that people deal with. You know what I mean?
Okay, got you.
Yeah, like you don't have to check in all the time. You don't have to deal with like fighting. It's just benefits of like, let's just, how's your day? Doing good. All right, let me come through, smash. All right, now I got to go continue improving my life. You continue improving your life.
Okay, Yeah. So you're getting a means from it.
Yeah, it's a benefit.
I mean, yeah.
We're so misogynistic, man. Like that's the only benefit, man. Like, what if there's other benefits?
You can establish a relationship with the opposite sex and like not, deem it to be like, hey, like at first at least, you could just be like, hey, or maybe never. You just be like, hey, like I'm establishing like I want to get to know you, but this is how I'm getting to know you, and then like from there maybe like, in between.
No, but that's like you're being in a relationship without being in a relationship. Like being a friends with benefits is strictly like, yo, we're cool. Like we can just hang like this. We'll get it popping, but like there's none of that relationship quality of like.
So there's no pillow talks.
There's no pillow talks. I mean, you could have pillow talk. I feel like you can.
No, you can't. It's cordial.
Can you though?
It's cordial. It's cordial, but you're not like, okay. So the point is, friends with benefits, like if they're going, hey, yo, I'm going out to the club. Like you're not gonna be like, oh, we're like. Oh, what time you get back?
Well,
you're just like, all right, bet, have a good time. Yeah, do your thing, and you're not stressing on it. You know what I mean? Versus like a relationship, you might feel more of a type of way. You feel like.
Yeah, like why are you going out? Who are you going out?
Why are you going out with? You're gonna ask more questions. You're not pressing me on that, so don't press. Don't press me. I won't press you.
Don't press me. I won't press you.
You have fun. I have fun. But you still have ground rules in it. Friends with benefits.
Yeah, it's like you can't just after you're done, you just roll over and not touch them. Like
What
kind of shit is that, bro?
I mean, sometimes you just like brush up.
No, because you want to have. You still need some type of conversation, some type of attraction towards each other.
Yeah, I mean.
But you just leave it there. Like it doesn't go past when you leave the house, whatever.
It's done.
That's it.
Yeah, like
so next time.
You can't hit it to like that next level of intimacy. You can't be texting me like, yo, I miss you, or like you can still hit me with
good morning. You tread in light water.
So like you could like I'm trying to figure this out. Like, so you're saying you can pick up from where you left off as a conversation. Like, say like maybe one of you guys read each other or seen each other like in texting or whatever.
No, but you don't feel like you don't take it to heart when they stop responding.
Right.
Like it's not like they got shit to do. That's the point of why we're doing this. Because we got other shit to do. We ain't got
okay, so you don't reply to the next thread. You just kind of like, hey, like this
we'll just hit each other up.
Oh,
when, that time comes.
Got it.
You know the beauty of it that is like when you don't talk to someone. When you hit them up, there's always something new, bro.
Yeah, that's true.
What I mean?
Yeah.
It's like you never get tired. It's like, oh, so what's changed since last time?
Because think about it when you're in a relationship. How often are you talking every day? We're just talking about this off air. You're talking every day. Then what does your conversation become? How work was, how your day was, and that's it. You know, but like imagine before social media, when you'd run into your friend, you didn't know what the fuck was going on in their life. It's kind of like that. It's exciting. Damn, what you been up to? Oh, dope. All right. Let's get it popping.
Makes sense. Boom. Makes sense.
Yeah, man.
So do you think like just with that alone, like I know, I guess you talked about with friends with benefits, like how you establish them as a friend first, right? But say you can like pop off with a friends with benefit and then later maybe because like sometimes with friends with benefit they don't last too long. Like what do you guys think is the ideal? Like realistic, sometimes it just moves on. Like maybe when they want to get serious with somebody else, so they y'all just drop. But what about would you guys ever take a friends with benefit back? Like maybe years went by, there's a falling out, miscommunication, or sometimes it just kind of dies out. That thrill dies out, right? Mm-hmm. Would you guys ever take them back years later?
Yeah,
it's happened. Yeah,
it's happened, right? Yeah, okay.
I definitely came across one of those, and long ass time ago. Like we just like established like one rule only. Like we just hit each other up for this, and I was like, all right, cool, bet. Like I'm not keen to it. I didn't know what was going on, so like I just did that, and that's what we did. And then she broke it off, and I felt some way about it. But I was like, you know what? Like we already established these rules. I can't. So then years went by. She like hit me up when she knows I was single, whatever, and she was like, hey, like what it do? What's the move? What's going on with you?
Yeah.
And she's like, I just told her like what it was. Like I'm solo, I'm dolo. She's like, yo, let's link up. Linked up. First thing we did, off the bat, just did that. Straight up. So then like I definitely can do that. It definitely can happen. You could definitely as long as it ends off on terms that you both agree with and like the split is like clean, that's cool. But like I get it, like if someone like deems it more of a relation than the other one does, then maybe it's not your best interest to come back to it, you know what I mean?
Yeah, and that's another thing. Like I know we talk about like one of the biggest like stereotypes with friends with benefits is that the girl ends up catching the feelings, right? Like they always go, oh, man, friends with benefits, it's good, but someone always catches feelings, and it's always focused on like the girl always catches the feelings. I actually had a listener reach out and say, yo, like that's she wanted to talk about it. She's like, this bullshit. I was doing friends with benefits, and this guy actually started to like catch the feelings and kind of fuck that up. You know what I mean?
Right.
So she kind of wanted us to talk about like how does that go? Like as a guy, have you guys ever been in that situation where maybe you were like in like something where it's like clear cut friends with benefits and you couldn't, even if you liked them, you knew you couldn't press it forward?
No, I mean I felt some way about it at first, and I was like, I kind of like.
No, it's just never crossed my mind.
No. Like it's okay for me to separate one of the two.
Yeah.
It's, for me personally, my own opinion. Mm-hmm. But I'm just saying like that my story just told you like at first I was like what? But then I remember the established rules. I was like, all right, cool. Here's what it is. Yeah, definitely, 100%.
No, I mean, there's been times when it's like, yo, damn, kind of want to see you, but you just gotta.
You gotta respect the rules.
Respect the game. You gotta respect the rules that were given in front of you.
Yeah, man.
But I mean,
sometimes it's tough pill to swallow.
But see, like, I don't like I think I can separate it too. But I think I understand when they say like there are guys that like guys have feelings too. You know what I mean? Like you might be with them, you're vibing right. The sex is good, so you might be like, hey, yo, like I kind of want to just be with like you. I don't really want to see nobody else. So I could see a guy caving in just as much as like a girl caves in.
Yeah.
I think we've talked about on the pod before. I think girls find more intimacy like when they like hook up. So. For them, that's where they might get that bond where they're like feeling it. But I think guys, we kind of have that ability to kind of separate that physical with the.
So like my perception of me could be deemed as, like not like no one knows what I'm doing with somebody, like intimate wise, or maybe me being in a moment of like. Yeah. But like my most intimate moments are like behind closed doors with somebody. Like, that's where my most intimate moments is that.
Yeah.
So
you're saying like just. So you're saying perfectly for like friends with benefits, like yo, you can still be out and be like buddy.
Cool, yeah, like it's cool, like out of that nature, like we're cooling, like we're chilling.
Yeah.
But then like,
so you're saying like it wouldn't be obvious, like so you're saying that's a friends with benefits where people wouldn't really know, like they would have to really ask.
They would have to ask me
because you're able to separate like what goes on beyond like the bedroom and like and out in public. Interesting. Like, okay, that makes sense. I mean, for me, I feel like you'd still be like giving to them looks, like.
Oh no, absolutely.
Later,
well, of course. Well, yeah, but I'm just saying if you're establishing a friends with benefits, that is what I would do personally. But like, obviously, like if you're feeling it or you're in the bag, then yeah, you do that.
So I mean, with the whole like catching feelings things, I mean, like if it happens, it happens. But you know, sometimes in those relationships, you got to establish like, are you cool with the other person? Got their own thing on the side, like you cool with just being like one time for the one time, and then they go and they do their own thing too. They got partners too. Like you want it exclusive or?
Well, I think because like friends with benefits, I understand it's not more. For me, it wouldn't be more so of a jealous thing. Like it's not like I'm jealous. Like oh, you're trying to smash some other dude while you smash him. It's not that. It's more of a STD thing. Like I just don't. Yeah, I don't believe in the double dip just because I told you.
No
like,
double dip.
You already know my biggest fear. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I'm gonna.
Yeah,
I gotta protect myself. Like my thing is this is very simple. Like hey, if you want to like hook up with another dude, like by all means, just let me know. Like I'm not gonna get mad if that's what you want to do. That's fine. But
we know.
I just can't be a part of that. So if you're gonna do that, like just let me know, and I'm just gonna find my way out. You know what I'm saying?
Got it.
For me, I ain't going. I ain't cool with it.
Yeah, I mean for me, that I'm a double what he said. Like I don't mind a person doing what we're doing, and they're just doing other things with them too. But like put my health first at least. Like if you don't put what I'm doing for you first, put my health first, please. Like because no one wants an STD. No one wants to wake up like hit you with that text like. The fuck were you doing? Like I caught something from you. Like that's just nuts. I mean, I never done it before,
Because you got to think, even if she just were getting with him, like then he's probably getting out there too.
And he's probably getting out there too. And then now like you're catching something from him, and now I'm catching something from you.
Exactly. No, so
I'm cool off that. Yeah, I'm done what he said. I'm double down. On that.
So we say no. T, you said you're about that.
Off of sexual, like just like the transmission shit. Like everything else, like whatever. I'm cool. Like,
whatever. I mean, but you bring that up. You like establish that, like
I think so. I mean, sometimes it should go without saying, but if I notice that like that's like kind of like your motive, I think that conversation would be brought up. Yeah. Like I'd be like, hey yo, like. I'm not trying to say we gotta be together, but if you out in these streets, like, can you just let me know?
Yeah. I'm sorry. I'm gonna put something out real quick. There was actually one time I had one night stand, and actually, I took like an STD test, and I had my results, and I gave it to her like, hey, by the way, I just did it, and then like it was mad long ago. I just I screened for like if I had STDs or whatever, HIV or whatever. And I did it. Everything was clean, but I had my results. So then, like, I was like trying to hook up with somebody, and I was like, "Hey, by the way, like
your papers, like
I had my paperwork. Like I was like, yo, I'm good. Like,
you legal?
Yeah, I had it on. I had it on deck. I did for like one moment in my life, and then I was like, yo, like, are you clean? And she was like, yeah. I was like, can you prove that?
Yeah, so I was gonna say, so like, you took a test, and she just said, yeah, I'm good. And y'all just
no. I was like, yo, I know I'm good, and here's the work. Here's like the proof. And she was like, yo, what the fuck? Like, she was like blown away. Like, yo, this guy's like dead serious. Like, I was like, yeah, like, can you prove that you're good? And she's like, I haven't been with him. Like, all right, well, like you gotta show me that work. I mean, at the end of the day, we ended up doing it because she thought I was a weirdo for doing that. But like. That was like something like what you just said. Like that was like, I was like dead ass. Like don't fuck me over.
Yeah. Nah, I don't know. That
was nuts.
I think just the appeal of like me thinking about like, all right, so when we're not together and like if we know what time it is, like you're over there doing that with him. Like, it's not me again, not me being jealous, but it's like it kind of takes away from my like looking forward to see you. Does that make sense? Like, I lose that. Well, I don't really like if you're out here with him. That's not what I'm not trying to be a part of like a lover's triangle, lover's quarrel.
Oh no,
type.
like you never said like this is bigger than mine.
No, yo, that's just weird, yo. Hey.
Like you ever tell like, hey, by the way, like what it is though, like
the biggest, like at Ross, the biggest.
The biggest.
Is that how you go
Who the
on?
biggest boss? Who the biggest boss is?
No.
Yeah, yo, this man's like, yo, fuck this guy.
I'm gonna fight this man by the end of this episode, bro.
All right, well, off that funny shit. So, like, do you guys believe taking like a friends with benefits and maybe translating that to like something like a serious relationship? Like, can you think that's a possibility?
I think so. I mean, you know, you can because usually what happens now, I think in like our era is like you meet girl, y'all start hooking up, start feeling each other, and then you get hit with the what are we or whatever, and then you kind of, all right. And if you're feeling her back, if it's mutual, then you fall into a relationship, right?
Okay.
I mean, that's kind of what happens in these days, you know.
Yeah.
So a lot more lines.
But I think with those, okay. But so what you're saying is an established friends with benefits.
Yeah, established
right?
established friends with benefits. Like, y'all know what it is. You know what it was.
I mean, that's
and then
honestly.
Can that translate to something serious?
But you got to think most of the time that happens, you're risking that relationship because now you're going, damn, I really like this person.
That's true.
So it's a 50-50. You're like, all right, if I tell him how I feel, I'm gonna lose him. But if I don't tell him, I can still continue to see him in this way. So at least I have him. Like, I'd rather have him a little bit than not all.
Not at all.
Yeah, not at all. So then like, and not only him because you know we're talking
I mean,
about,
yeah, absolutely.
Guys
it could be like vice versa for sure.
Yeah. So I mean, no, I think it's harder. But if you really wanted to, it's just an honest conversation. You know what I mean? So
yeah, no, I think I mean, I agree. I think honest conversation and just being true to like what you guys have like going forward with the friends with benefits. You could definitely figure out like you could translate that like, hey, this girl's dope. I mean, she got bomb pussy. Like she like do this, she do that. And I know she can. Let me find out. Let me test that.
I think but you can. I think, but if you're like with them a lot and maybe like the conversations are going past like just that intimacy stuff, and you're kind of like talking more, texting more, you can kind of catch that vibe. Like, all right, well maybe there's more to this.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
For sure.
I can see that going there.
I can see that, but I feel like most times like you kind of already know.
Yeah.
Like heading in,
So
like, you know,
you know.
If there's potential there, it's like, you know. But if it's just strictly what it is, you kind of.
It kind of takes away the value of like trying to take them serious later.
Yeah.
You know?
Okay, yeah, because like what y'all doing, sometimes like depending on what it is, what you guys establish.
Yeah, because I mean,
it maybe some qualities don't deem it to be relationship qualities.
Yeah.
Like you guys just probably just strictly like, yo, we're in the club, we fucking around. Maybe like maybe like we're going like doing our other thing, like maybe we're like swinging or whatever.
But think about it. What goes wrong? Sometimes what happens is you start to catch that vibe, right? Because one person starts to build like these like, I don't say barriers, but these walls and start to kind of entrap you. Not like they're just trying to trap you. Like it's the trap game where they're, all right, like you start to feel these like relationship qualities. Like when you're going out, they start questioning you. Well, who are you going out with? Or like, what about me? Like, and then like things that you'd have to answer to in a relationship, they'll start hitting you with that.
Oh,
like,
wow.
slowly.
Okay. And that's when the lines get blurred. And then.
Yeah. That's when like you start to like go, okay, what this friends with benefits, they're starting to shift it into more.
Like, okay, maybe like unknowingly, like maybe it's just naturally happening because maybe you guys are feeling more comfortable with each other.
You're having sex with somebody all the time, bro. You're bound to start catching feels. You know what I mean? Like, both parties, like you can separate all you want, but there's gonna be some level of like intimacy, especially if it's very consistent. 100%. Like, so you might start to feel a type of way, So I could see that's gonna be an issue where you can kind of be like, well, fuck, like, damn, I really don't like her. I mean, she's looking kind of too good to be going out like that, and you might start to like hit these little bags of jealousy,
Okay, I know what you're talking about.
Like you feel like you have a right to be like ask them certain questions you can't ask if you're just friends with benefits. You know what I'm saying? So.
Damn. Yeah. Word. I didn't think about it like that. When's the last time I did that? I don't remember. I don't know. But, well, shit, okay.
Yeah, I don't know, man. With friends with benefits stuff, like, I mean, it's tough. I personally don't, like, I wouldn't be with that anymore. I think, like, when you're younger, it's kind of fun, and you're just excited, and you get to hang out, but I think we're at a part where like there has to be a means to an end. It's like
we're definitely, especially like our age group and our demographic.
Trying to get wifed up now, man. You can't really.
Yeah,
that's the end goal, bro. So
word. Yeah, it can't be like fucking around like that too much, cause
and I mean at this age, if you're just doing that, it's just kind of not for us. I just don't want to like. It's like man, like
you have a lot of issues in talking about this right now.
No, but I'm just saying like
I understand.
Yeah, like you can't just be like for me now. It's like I'm not trying to be like all right, well like it's not about like I think for men at a certain age it's not about sex anymore. Like it's not about just getting that.
Never.
Like it gets to a point where you're just kind of like no, I just want something real. Like I don't want
like a rider.
Yeah, like a rider.
You need a rider. Yeah, like
it's hard to believe. I know ladies it's hard to believe that, but this is facts right now.
It is
facts. Word. Like it comes a time in a man's life to understand that riders like are like you need that kind of stuff because like like every strong male is like a strong like female backing him up.
Oh yeah, but
that's a fact.
Yeah, no, because you want to start growing because you're past that. Like I think when you're young, it's just about getting girls. But as you get older, you're like, man, I'm past that. Like I just want to grow.
There's a time that you're not doing that.
Yeah. It's like like girls call men dogs, but you let a dog out and go play in the street, they always gonna come back home.
Back to you,
They always gonna come back home.
Yeah, whimpering as hell. Mad whimpering, dog.
Hey, we make it.
Word. Timmy back?
Trying to find a hole, man.
Yeah, word. Can you open that gate real quick?
But you gotta think, a veteran dog ain't trying to hit the streets like that no more.
The veteran,
they just stay home.
Because it's in the street because of limping. They're like, oh fuck, like.
They don't want to go nowhere. They know exactly what they have.
They
know where the food is. Come on, man.
Oh, they know where the food is.
They're not risking that.
Where the peas? Where the peas at? Oh shit. I ain't gonna lie, like that's true though. Like when I like double back, like when I like think about that shit, like. That's a good point.
Yeah, no, it is. That's why, like, for me now, I think like the era of like friends with benefit. Like, nah, I'm good. Like, I'm cool on it. I just thought this was a good topic to talk about because I feel like a lot of people do relate with it. Like, especially if like maybe you're in a career where you can't settle down. Like, say you're like in med school,
or you're traveling.
Like you're traveling, or you're just like in some kind of scenario where you can't really hold a committed relationship. Like we got Slade's like yes.
Yes, speak. Speak to me.
Yes, kings.
Yes, kings. No, but for real though.
Yeah, So I think like for those situations, you still want that intimacy. So you want to, it's like you're renting love, right? But
renting, or like what they call it again? They call it like seasonal.
Yeah, like a season, like a temp job, like a temp.
Like your temp.
Seasonal love.
Seasonal love. Oh man, this is cuffing season we're in. So
yeah, it is cuffing season now.
So yeah, that's where we're at right now.
Do y'all think it's like easier to like establish friends with benefits with a girl you know, or like maybe a random?
I think it's for me personally, just doubling back what I said like not too long ago. I think it's easier for you to bag a girl that you know in the past. Yeah. I mean, maybe like you might be different. You might change a little bit. Maybe their vision of you might be altered a little bit. But I think like just off the strength of like what they know about you, whether you have whether you like left like in good terms or not, or maybe like you had a good impression. I think these will remember that good impression. Like, you know what, like I've been fucking with fuck boys for like way too long. Maybe let me just double back on like this person I met a couple years ago. But I think when it comes to like a random person or like a quick one or whatever, I think you're learning to get to know them, so you're automatically establishing like a type of friendship relationship, like at the same time. Yeah. Instead of like establishing a friendship like kind of like platonic, or you didn't get to like plant the seed, or didn't grow yet. And then getting on that bag, then for you to do like two things at once, like you're getting to know the person to make them feel like okay, and then you're trying to bag, or you're trying to wife, or you're trying to do a friends.
But do you think like a chick that maybe you used to know, or maybe you used to have like like you have that history, like maybe establishing with them, because like you kind of like we know each other well enough. Yeah. Like maybe we know like personalities. Yeah, like maybe we're at a stage where like I know we're not gonna ever be something serious, but like I'm attracted to you, you're attracted to me, and like maybe it's a safer bet. It's a safer bet. Than chancing it with like a random.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying?
like, cause like a rando is unknown. Like you're going to unmarked territory.
Yeah.
You don't know if they're like wild. You don't know if
because
they're
like
calm,
someone you can like genuinely know just off word of mouth or friends of friends.
Yeah,
like,
friends
they're
of
generally
friends.
a chill person.
Yeah,
So.
it's easier exactly because like it's easier for you to hang out with like a friend of a friend than it is for you to just like go on Tinder or on Bumble or whatever and then just swipe right and then you guys match. Like you don't know what the fuck to do after that.
Yeah, that's true.
Man, I'm thinking the reverse opposite, man. I'm
Yeah?
thinking no,
Oh,
it's easy like a stranger, bro. Like someone it's like probably you know too much about them. Like you know my parents, like you know my favorite color.
Okay.
I guess it depends on the level of the depth.
It depends on the level.
Yeah,
it does depend on the depth.
Yeah, you know, but it's if you don't know that person, you guys got one mission in common.
Yeah, that's actually true. So, you don't know what's going on in their lives or like their past, like so you can kind of just establish from the jump.
What it is. Yeah.
Okay, I see that.
Man, word.
Man.
So I guess it's both cool. I guess it's cool. I mean, depending on whatever, you know.
Yeah.
Nah, but yeah, I mean, you usually gravitate towards things that you like are comfortable with. Mm-hmm. Personally, I think like you just kind of like it's like a safety net of like, okay, well, I could do this with this person, whether or not I know a lot or a little about them, but I know this person. That's what I mean, just like swiping right or figuring out like what's the next like, who will follow next and what they're about.
Yeah.
It's kind of exciting though, bro. Like.
It's kind of exciting.
It's kind of exciting. You don't know what you're about to
Well, yeah, no word. I mean,
new
new people, new things, new ground.
I think for guys it's like that, but like for girls it's like really a risk. Like you don't know what you're getting.
It's always a risk.
Yeah, man. Like you don't know what you're getting to. Dude could be fucking crazy. You know what I mean? So, but I guess girls could be crazy.
I mean, he goes. Like I said, we're all taking a chance and a risk of whether or not is redeeming it as a friend.
It's like a thrill chase.
You're part of thrills.
It's like a thrill chase. Yeah. Like you're chasing these like
chasing thrill.
You don't know what's gonna happen.
Yeah, you don't know. It's suspense, bro.
Is it suspense? I mean, it depends. Oh, it depends on what you're thinking about. Like, are you thinking about this as a short term thing or a long term thing? It could be a thrill regardless.
Well, friends with benefits. I mean, I don't know. Friends with benefits.
Can you do long term friends with benefits? Like doubling back 10 years.
No, you both have to be like mentally strong for that. But how long is a long term relationship? Like you're already. If you establish how our ground rules, right? Like, yo, I don't want you being with nobody else. Like, right. I don't want be double dipped. How long can you have that till eventually somebody's gonna want to meet somebody or actually take some shit serious? Right. We're all human by the day. We're not trying to waste our times.
Yeah.
So you might eventually be like, all right, well, I'm not trying to fucking do this no more. Like, either we doing something, and that's usually what happens and kills it. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. We either do something or I'm gonna move on and find something that does. So.
I mean. Word, yeah. Word. I was trying to think about like, damn, like,
yeah.
Nah, yeah, that's facts.
Facts, yeah.
That's facts.
Shit, man. I mean, it's good. It's kind of swift. It's kind of a swift pod.
A little swifty.
Pod.
You guys feel good about having friends benefits and shit. Like, you guys cool with that?
I mean, if that's what you want to do, but I feel like you just gotta establish. I feel like you just gotta establish.
Nah, some like kid like 17 years old, like, nah, yeah, we're on the dick tip.
Nah, but that's what we're doing right now. I mean the younger, like in your early 20s.
Shout out to y'all too, because I know some of y'all like out there in high school trying to figure that shit out. And y'all peep the pod and respect game and take little jewels out of it. I mean, yeah, for sure.
Yeah, like for y'all, like just I mean, just by all means, explore that shit. But
yeah, no word. Do your shit.
But I think you have to go through that to then like
appreciate like. What's in front of you?
Yeah, like real, yeah.
It happens,
shit.
okay.
Yeah.
So we're like very seasonal. Very seasoned.
Exactly. But I mean, but we'll wrap this shit up. I think we're good, even though, I know some people don't like these long ass pods. I love the long pods, but this one, quick,
Yeah, no doubt.
Keeping it cool.
Keep it cool. I mean, yeah, like, you guys like it, we love it. And, appreciate all the support we have already.
Yeah, I think
the new listeners. Appreciate the ones that rock us since day one, since fucking Cruise Talk. Appreciate y'all as well.
I think just having more content like this where we're talking about like a lot of people like the side chick one or the breakup or the 5 love languages. Just for more content like this, be sure to follow us on the Sweeterman podcast, on Instagram, and continue to subscribe because we're going to continue to hit this content for you to understand and relate to.
Absolutely, so, and then just look out for more DSPs coming along.
I know. We gotta get us on the next stuff.
the next level. We're leveling up. Absolutely.
We are on the Himalaya app. If you download it, it's free. It's completely free. Just download it.
We already paid for it. Like we said, it's on the Plus. We paid for the Plus already. I know a lot of y'all already just purchased Disney Plus. Yo, give me the password. Yo, I'll give you free content. Yo, just link up with me.
So just listen.
Just give that password real quick. I appreciate you. All right.
Yeah. So just check that out. We're definitely gonna get on some more stuff. And then we'll keep you guys updated. Mainly, we're on Instagram, and we'll keep y'all posted on if we do anything. We're gonna still go on the Obnoxious Babes thing. We're talking to a few other podcasts in the Tampa Bay area.
Absolutely.
So, you might find us on their shit too. We're about to expand this.
Yeah, we're gonna expand. We're gonna link up, and we're gonna expand the horizon, and just shout out Tampa, man. Tampa has lots to offer, and I think we're a voice in Tampa. So we'll give you,
honestly, it's the end of the year.
We're tastemakers.
I think it's the end of the year. I'm gonna say we're a rookie of the year pod, in
Tampa, low key
in Tampa. I don't know.
Lowest key because because I be going out sometimes and aren't you like the Soho dude?
No name.
Are you the Soho correspondent that we hear in the pod? Yo, one person definitely told me that, bro. It was nuts. I was like, damn, that's how I am. I'm the Soho correspondent. But anywho, let's get out of this bitch.
Hell yeah.
You know what time it is. And actually, this is actually T's pick. T coming out with the outro music, huh?
Yeah, man. Trying to put some Florida people on.
Put some Florida on, right?
Yeah, man.
Put a little elbow grease in my time. My crib got a centerpiece of my wife. More pop been credited with my line. Like so eloquent with them rhymes. Young man, way less vulgar. My vernacular is everywhere. You can say it's broken. Yeah, my flavor coast to coast is soft and stolen. You can even say the sauce is global. I don't need you, homie. I don't need no homies that lie in my name. You can leave me lonely. I'm a dream chaser, nigga. You ain't seen this rolling. You niggas fresh out the dryer. I can see you folding that.
Forgot how you tried me.
Wait, what?
I was about to attack you.
Wait, what are you talking about?
I forgot what you said, but you said some shit. I was like, when I run it back, I'm gonna fight you tomorrow.
Niggas only focused on some booth. See that game that I'm forever spilling. Niggas had to clean the whole booth. What move on out them? Wait for outcomes. What move come out them? It's gonna last for hours. Y'all used to out.
Oh, now I know what it is.